Hi, Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 4. We'll be presenting about classification algorithm employee satisfaction index performance using WEKA. In this group presentation, we have 5 team members, which is me, Nur Ifwan Nabiha. Second is Nurul Nabila, followed by Nurul Hazwani, Nurul Izzati, and Siti Nur Zairi. In this generation of industrial globalization, the business industries have become wide and many organizations are focusing on being the best. It is important to have potential employees to make sure organization can compete with others. Employees is the most valuable assets and also a key in each organization. To develop consistent and objective methods of evaluating employees, the business leaders must first understand the key benefits of employee satisfaction. This assists in determining the business organization's strengths, weaknesses, and potential manager gaps. It means the top management need to make the best decision to make sure their employees feel appreciated. If an employee is satisfied with their job on an hourly basis, they are likely to be satisfied with their job overall. According to Collins 2020, defines that employees who are only happy for a portion of the day may also be happy if they have had negative experience with previous employers. Based on our research, there are many employees who are not satisfied with their organizations due to insufficient number of salaries, lack of awards given, and their job level rating. The top management should change their management because one of the most important determinants of employee satisfaction is whether they believe they are treated with respect. Due to this problem, the aim of the research is to measure the customer satisfaction index and measure the average of employees who are satisfied and dissatisfied with their job.
For the next part is analysis and results. For the analysis and results, we have 7 subpoints, which is data processing pace, feature selection, specifying the selected algorithm, classification algorithm, selection, association, goals and result, decision tree, and lastly, visualization for trend analysis. For this project, we have 3 algorithms are used to forecast the productivity prediction of employee satisfaction index dataset that influence employee productivity, and the data contain 501 instances with 12 attributes. The WEKA tool is an effective classification tool to utilize in this work. Next, the first subpoint is data processing pace. Data processing can be defined as occurs when data is collected and translated into usable information. So, the data for this research was collected from the Kaggle website. As you can see here, Table 1 shows that the selected attribute with their possible value. For the attribute, we have 12 attributes, which is age, department, location, education, recruitment type, job level, rating, on-site awards, certification, salary, unsatisfied. For the description, it is to describe the 12 attributes that I have said before. And the lastly, data type and value. For the all data type, it is the same, which is all attribute data type is nominal. Overall, it can be seen that the most of the respondent productivity is classified as a low, which is a dark blue, and the highest, which is the red color. Next, for the second subpoint is feature selection. Using WEKA, the feature selection discovers the most influential attributes using info gain attribute evaluation and correlation-based attribute evaluation that show in Table 2 and Table 3. From the result, it can be summarized that the most influential attribute contributing to the productivity of the employees' satisfaction index is award, which is the attribute number is 9. This finding is not similar to the research done by Mohammed Harris. Research methods using ranker with info gain attribute eval and correlation attribute eval have been applied to the dataset to see if any changes in dimensions contribute to the actual productivity. For this dataset, for info gain, the most contributing factors will be attribute 9 awards, attribute 7 is rating, and attribute 2 is department. However, for correlation evaluation, the contributing factors for actual productivity among the rank attribute will be attribute 7 is rating, attribute 9 is award, and attribute 2 is department.
In the report, authors use specific algorithms for mining the dataset of the employee satisfaction productivity for this study, which those are found in the WECA program. The accuracy of the classifier was assessed by using the WECA tool on a dataset containing 501 occurrences and 12 characteristics. Based on the WECA interface, the effects of the employee satisfaction level dataset were classified with the three sets of classification algorithms, which namely IBK, K nearest neighbor, K star, and randomizable filtered classifier. All are result in more than 80% precision, which the performance of these three algorithms methods was assessed utilizing data testing training mode.
Moving to the next analysis and result, which is classification algorithm selection, as the results show that there are three main groups of machine learning algorithms that work best with this dataset. The three main groups are: the first group is function with multi-layer perception algorithms, second group is lazy with IBK algorithms, and the third group is meta with bagging algorithms. The greatest accuracy with comparable percentage was found in IBK, K nearest neighbor, which is the amount is 99.60%, and followed by multi-layer perception, which is 99.40%, as shown in table 3 and figure 2 respectively. Meanwhile, bagging algorithms get the lowest accuracy with 77%. The best level of accuracy is IBK method because it have higher accuracy. Next analysis is association rules results. Association rules are used during data analysis to find the common if or then patterns. We had used WECA for our datasets and used the a priori method. We seek association rules with minimum support equal to 0.1 with 10% and minimal confidence equal to 0.9 with 90% using the a priori algorithm. To provide a more frequent item collection, we might increase the minimum support to 0.1. Based on the results, we have chosen the best 10 attributes that influence employees' satisfaction, which are listed in Table 5. Because this limit might offer fewer rules, minimum confidence 0.9 can adjust it higher. Based on the findings, the minimum metric was 90% and there were 18 cycles with the lowest support of 10% with 50 cases. The a priori algorithm's default value for the number of the best figures is 10, and the results show that social coherence dominated with the largest number of the best rules generated, which equal to 10 rules. Overall, it is clear that the 4 best rules, which is job level, salary, on-site, and location, are the main contributors to employee satisfaction.
For the decision tree, there are 4 characteristics, which is salary, on-site, job level, and location, have been chosen as the most important dimension out of the 10 produced by a priori algorithm. So the decision tree is classified and visualized by the others using J48 classification algorithm. So it shows the most contributed dimension is allocation and education. For education, highlighted that for low level, 107 represent correctly instanced and 47 represent incorrectly classified instance. So for the average level, 134 represent correctly classified instance and 58 represent incorrectly classified instance. Meanwhile, for location, 259 represent correctly classified instance and 119 incorrectly classified instance for height level. So then we move to the visualization for trend analysis, which is we choose the best of 4 figure, show the trends of the satisfaction employee index based on the data set. First of all, there are 2 levels of employee satisfaction, which is red represent to the satisfied and blue represent to unsatisfied. So in this first figure, we explain about the connection of job level and salary. In this company, salary start at 24,076 and can go up to the 86,750. This salary is determined by the employee's job level and their performance in company. So as we can see in this figure, the job levels from level 1 to level 5 are dominated by the color blue, which is stand for unsatisfied. It is clear that many employees in this company are unsatisfied with their salary, which is depending on their job level only. Maybe the employee wish to be paid according to the number of the year experiences, because as we know, high payment comes with more experience. Okay, so next figure is about the connection between salary and education, which is in term of education, there are 2 categories, which is postgraduate PG and undergraduate UG, with salaries range from 24,076 to 86,750. According to the pattern above, on the higher scale, a red color has been dominated when it's come to the postgraduate PG, and the scale of average and low for PG dominated by blue color, means referring to unsatisfied. Meanwhile, for undergraduate UG, blue and red seem to have the same amount on the average and highest scale, and for low scale has been conquered on blue color, reference to the unsatisfied. It can be concluded that the employee was satisfied if the postgraduate PG get more or highest salary. So then the next figure is the correlation between age and recruitment type. There are four different types of recruitment, which is walk-in, agency, on campus, and referral. The range of age is from 23 to 54 years old. We may conclude that both attributes are average based on the trend and visualization above. So from this figure, we can conclude that effective recruitment can support our company to achieve faster level of growth. So the company must recruit the employee properly, like recruit the young talent, refresh graduate, and so on. So the last figure is about award and certification. For the award on scale of 9, it has been dominated by red color when the employee has certification because they're satisfied with it. Meanwhile, when the employee does not have certification, they got award on scale of 9, it has been dominated by blue color, which means they're unsatisfied with it. we can assume that an employee who has a certification has a good qualification and can carry out their job. So the award will be given to the employee based on their certification.
In conclusion, this experimental model is mainly focused on analyzing the prediction accuracy of the employee's job satisfaction index using different classification algorithms, which are from IBK, K-nearest neighbor, from lazy group, multi-layer perception algorithms from function group, and bagging algorithms from meta group. The greatest accuracy were from the IBK accuracy, which is 99.60% accuracy, and followed by the multi-layer perception, which is 99.40% accuracy. Besides, for the a priori algorithm, the default option is 10, and the findings indicate that the largest number of the best rule has been created, which equivalent to 10, that has been dominated by 4 dimensions, which are job, salary, on-site, and location. Hence, the results showed that IBK and multi-layer perception algorithm outperforms the other classifiers based on accuracy and classifier errors. A priori algorithm was also used to find the association, rule mining, between all the attributes. Also, the best rules were also shown.